Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Valkyria Chronicles 4 on the Geforce GTX 750 Ti. I'll be doing 1080p, 900p and 720p. To skip none of those sections of the video, check the timestamps down in the description. I'll show you 1080p with the overclocked GTX 750 Ti. I added 200 MHz to the core and 400 MHz to the VRAM. On 900p and 720p the overclock is completely disabled. And on the settings I'll be using first the maximum settings and then I'll be lowering the settings to the minimum, since in some occasions we're getting drops below 60 frames per second. I'll be doing that on 1080p and 900p. On 720p, by just using the maximum settings, we get over 60 frames per second all the time. But in my opinion, since this is a turn-based game, it doesn't really matter that much, since you have all the time in the world to aim. There are a good amount of options present here. Unfortunately, particles render distance, LOD quality, shadow quality, those options that you usually lower to get better performance, don't make a huge performance difference compared to what you usually expect when you're looking in a scope. As an example, far into the distance, which I do on all the videos testing this game, and I get a performance hit. No matter what setting I'm using, highest or lowest, I'll get a drop in the frame rate to almost the same number. Again, we're looking far into the distance using a scope. The biggest performance difference I saw was by lowering shadows from high to low, and that sometimes meant 5 FPS more, sometimes it made 10 FPS more. Even on a GTX 1050 Ti, I can max it out and get over 60 frames per second all the time, so that to me is good performance. But this game is usually in very reduced environments, the maps are not huge, but yeah, not much to say about this. Usually performance hits are when looking far into the distance with a scope. Lowering shadow quality is the best way to get better performance, at least in my experience. And also when effects show up, you can get a drop in the frame rate. And in this game I wouldn't really mind playing at 30 frames per second if it's needed, because this is a turn-based game. You have all the time in the world to aim. You don't have a time limit for that. There's also a render scale option that goes over 100% up to 200%. So if you want to do, for example, 4K on a 1080p monitor and give the same resolution as a base, you just put 200%, you get no jaggies at all, and the window of the game stays at 1080p. You don't have to use DSR or anything like that. Very easy. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
All over it. M'lady.
They might be soldiers after all.
Moving out. Didn't take much.
Well done!
I got this.
Moving out. All set.
Want me to kiss it and make it better?
Commencing counter.
Let's tear them apart!
Well done!
Moving out.
We've lost the target.
Moving out. Now advancing. There.
Done and done. Engaging!
Please hit! I did it!
All out.
Advancing!
Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
Fire!
Pretty good.
Leave it to me. Come on! One more for me.
Now advancing. There. Moving out. There. Moving out. There.
Oh, right! Can I do this? Here I go! Eat this!
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Can I do this?
Keep firing!
No!
They're in range.
Moving out.
Don't stop now! Right through!
Saw that coming!
Didn't take much.
They're good.
Here I go! Too easy. Can I do this? I'm so sorry!
Now advancing. So hungry.
Oh, right!
They're in range.
Please hit!
Now advancing.
Engaging!
I'm not scared.
Way off.
Now advancing.
Engaging!
I'm not scared.
Too easy.
Nice shot.
Not like I have a choice.
Keep firing!
Try not to get killed. Gotta stay calm.
Firing!
Suck
Just
it up.
stand there.
Advancing!
Fire!
Moving out. One shot's all I need. Fire! Too easy.
Pretty good.
Understood.
Back you up!
Beside you.
They like these soldiers after.
Leave it to me. Eat this!
Pretty good.
Here comes the pain!